Feminists don't want equality, they want superiority. Feminists don't like it when you use logic against them. They would rather you bend over and kiss their ass. Feminists don't actually understand patriarchy, even though that's all they talk about, because they refuse to acknowledge that the definition of feminism is the attempt to break down the patriarchal systems of hierarchy that oppress both men and women. Feminists always want to talk about teach your sons not to rape, meanwhile refusing to acknowledge that the majority of men, especially in America, are predominantly raised around women. So sorry, it's just all men teaching them these things? See, feminists say that they want equality, but they're not willing to give up or even acknowledge the mother's privilege that is very much alive in the family court system. See, feminists will still acknowledge that women are victims if their perpetrator was a woman, but they refuse to acknowledge male oppression because the system was created by men. Y'all don't want equality. Quit blowing smoke up our asses. Thank you. See, feminists, they don't actually want women to be financially liberated because they will still perpetuate toxic ideologies like it's the man that has to pay for everything, and they will still gladly accept alimony and way more child support than the child actually needs, oftentimes just going out and spending it on yourselves. Feminists are constantly asking for men to respect women more while increasingly disrespecting men more and more. And then they'll just say, well, we don't have to respect men because it's our turn. Sorry, remind me again how you want equality and how it's not superiority you're looking for. See, feminists will constantly preach that women must empower other women unless that woman is calling them out. And speaking of which, feminists will gladly ask men to call out their buddies' misogyny, but whenever a woman is calling out other women's misandry, they just tell her that she's a disgrace to women. Sorry, where's the equality? See, feminists will get really angry if you say that they're just trying to be men. However, they will gladly disown trans women from their communities because they're just saying that they're men that just want to reap the benefits of feminism. Feminists always want to talk about how harmful rape jokes are and how harmful misogynistic jokes are. But yet then whenever they get called out for making a really toxic video about men, they'll go, oh, it's just a joke. Why are you so sensitive? See, feminists will gladly laugh at men and say that they don't understand how emotions work when men tell women that we're emotional because we have periods. But then they're the first ones to tell men that if they're emotional, they have little dick energy. Feminists always want to talk about not objectifying women's bodies, but they're the first ones to comment on men's bodies, their height, their weight, their dick size. If you guys actually want equality, you need to switch up your message because this is what you're giving off.